Hello everyone. Crazy stunts, emergency landings, and mesmerizing air shows that pilots experience every day. Let's get rolling.
Oh, he's gonna be fast. Oh boy.
Maho Beach on the island of St. Martin is right next to the local airport, and here's why it's not a great idea to stick around for too long. A cargo plane's landing in the American city of Geneseo nearly ended in disaster. The aircraft tilted dangerously as it touched down, but the pilot's skillful handling ensured the safety of both the crew and onlookers.
That's why we have a lot of safety here with the distance from the runway.
One more time.
The pilot's expertise saved the day as he kept control and successfully brought the helicopter down without tragedy. There was an unpleasant incident at the air racing event. There's something truly mesmerizing about a plane landing in the middle of a snowfall. See for yourself. The engine problems forced them to make an emergency landing on a busy road. I'm sure the people who were late for work because of that will have some interesting stories to tell. Not every hurricane causes as much chaos as a single military helicopter. It takes more than just expertise to do that. You've got to be a little crazy as well. Switching from horizontal to vertical flight takes less than a moment. Even experienced pilots can make unforgivable mistakes. They'll have another chance to avoid making the same mistake.
Nada, es un atardecer muy bonito con los aviones y tal, coches aparcados, una jardinera y de repente... ¡Pagada! Hostia. Ojito, ¿eh? A ver si se puede ver. Mira, mira.
It seems the driver wanted to make the walk to the bus as short as possible for the passengers.
Oh my god.
They had only one chance to capture the perfect shot, and they nailed it.
Tower shifting and the following yes, sir. After that, safety follow the exam. Signal follow. Just your main report.
Bonus for pulling off a crazy stunt. Although passenger airliners may seem bulky and unwieldy, but they become incredibly maneuverable in the hands of an experienced pilot. Helicopter pilots occasionally double as showmen, and this stunt was performed solely to entertain the audience. Take a look. This truck demonstrates why standing behind a plane during takeoff is a really bad idea. Refueling a plane mid-air is already impressive enough, but it's even more astonishing when you keep in mind that it's happening at a speed of 700 kilometers per hour and at an altitude of 4,500 meters. The takeoff and landing speed of this aircraft is as quick as a sneeze.
I might be completely wrong, and if I am, then Frankie, you got it. Oh my God.
The guys were flying over the fields when the engine suddenly failed. An emergency landing right there in the field was their only option. After an experience like that, you'd naturally start thinking about keeping a parachute in the cockpit. During training exercises, military pilots often have to reach the stratosphere and intercept a simulated opponent. The mission unfolded at an astounding height of 20,000 meters. What could be better than a mountain view? An air show coming through. This airship is anything but ordinary, a tiny stretch of road squeezed between a highway and the ocean. Only a skilled pilot with absolute confidence could handle such a challenge. If you've ever wondered how they land on an aircraft carrier during a storm, here's how it's done. I understand your confusion. The thing is, the plane has already had its time and is now heading to the airport to become an aviation monument. While participating in a short takeoff and landing competition in Alaska, a seasoned pilot faced an unexpected break in the headwind, leading to a rapid altitude loss. Thankfully, nothing or no one was hurt, except for the pilot's reputation. I think in this airport, the pilot gets applause not when landing, but when taking off and getting out of here.
473 Echo Romeo, contact departures. Now have a great day. Take care. Yeah, my bad. Forgot. Traffic no longer effective. Forgot to tell you about that guy. November 3369, Clear to land runway 19. Welcome to Duanesburg.
All right, clear to land 19.
A lot of pitches.
The crew immediately aborted the takeoff and evacuated everyone on board. Fortunately, there were no casualties, and it's a relief this happened on the ground rather than in the air. fighter jet is fast, but lightning is even faster. In aviation, there are moments when one massive thing lifts another massive thing, and it's amazing. At first, it could look like the end of a pilot's career, but actually it's all a well-planned stunt, performed flawlessly. No, it's not a crash landing. The amphibious plane is just taking in water to fight the fire. It's hard to believe that something weighing 17.5 tons can actually take off, but what the pilot is showing us is truly a marvel of engineering.